perfect. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm actually like streaming again right now. This is I'm in a public place, and technically I couldn't like vlog again on a private place because yeah, it's so difficult for me. Also because my cats are so playful, and I couldn't like focus well if I have a cat in the house because they're so cute. Why would I even I'm on a computer shop. It's so funny. I still didn't like went home in our house right now. Our house don't have like anyone with it. I don't have like friends there, so basically I'm going to like pawn it some other time. Okay, okay. I don't know if someone's watching right now on my stream, but I think you're gonna see someone in for like a couple of time later here on my stream. So yeah. Okay, so it's been 3 months, guys, that I haven't streamed in here because I was so busy with my life and my career, and I have gained my mental health back again. I've been so, you know, I just want to go back in my mental health, guys. Like, I wasn't in my mind for a couple of months. I just wanted to gain money, but I hate my coworkers. That's it. I know my coworkers are not watching right now. So yeah, I could talk shit about them. Joking. I actually like cut my hair for like it's super short. It's like a military cut, but right now it's not. Right? I'm gonna meet someone later at 5:30 p.m. So I'm just gonna kill time here on my stream. Right now, yeah, I'm always tambaying here. Every now and then I have a stream that I'm here already. Right? Look at that. I have so super like skin damage, guys, because I've been to different places. Like I went to Boracay Island, I went to Rojas, I went to different places for like a couple of months. And I was there in Taguig, guys. If you're from Taguig, comment down below. How are you feeling right now? My pores are a lot, and it's not good to see. Okay, guys, so let's go back to the main topic. Actually, I'm going to broadcast here to you. How did I pass the interviews in call center? It was difficult actually if you're not really like focusing on it, but it's easy if you put your heart on it, and it gives you like vibes of you really wanted to earn money. That's it. And those high school graduates, college graduates are open, like they are actually like welcoming call center. But yeah, you could actually apply in call center if even you're not a college graduate. You could actually like apply for it if you have English speaking skills that are superb, and just make a resume application form and online application is okay now. It's just the norm right now of the world, and you could actually like sell things online right now, right? Okay, so going back to my alter ego attitude, this is my alter ego, guys. I do have a lot of personalities, and I do that for like different people. I mean, blend in with the world. Why wouldn't you, right? If you're on that world, be that person. And how that's how I like deal in like businesses negotiations. If you see that person is like they have like hobby or passion to something, you could blend in. If you do have a lot of knowledge about that, you could actually share your knowledge. Okay, going back to my topic, call center is not that easy, especially the work setup is not shift. And if you're in night shift, you really have to adjust your body clock there. and your body clock. And the problem is, it's super body and mind pressuring. It's so difficult for you to be able to like apply for something that people tend to judge in the society. But this is actually superb kind of work for me. Especially that my mom is actually like not letting me apply on this kind of work because he, I mean, she said that this is so difficult and my body clock wouldn't like pass on it, and she just wants me to work a professional work like in a bank or in a government office. That is why she's pushing me to like get a civil service, but it's so difficult. But for like for me, money wise, call center is so good. It gives you a lot of opportunities, benefits, HMO, insurances, and what else? Incentives. And if you became like a tenured one there, like you became matured in work, it actually like allows you to gain more experience in work. Like if you tried technical, sales, billing, you also try different accounts, and you've been like years working in BPO setup. It's actually a corporate kind of work, and you could actually like help yourself there grow. I mean, there grow. And growing in that kind of setup actually helps you learn more about how is an employee work and how could you actually like manage those kind of positions whenever you are going to be promoted as a managerial position, right? So in that kind of perspective, I have a lot of people that I have learned so much whenever I talk about call center experiences. I've learned so much about how they work in that industry. They've been there for like 4 years. I have a friend and a close friend in Makati, and he's actually in Alorica for like almost like 15 years. And he stayed there. He became operations manager because he stayed in that company for almost 15 years. And in those 15 years, of course, he will experience so much. He will actually like experience so much. Like he will be like transferred to different accounts. He will be staying on that account. I mean, being an OM is not that easy because you will encounter so much egos, prides, people, kind of personalities. So, in regards to this, you could actually like apply to CC if you have like you could actually apply like for Trulian. They are actually like accepting call center agents that don't have experience in that kind of account or that kind of setup because they actually like accept people even though they have insecurities because they don't have any experiences at all in call center. And working in call center setup, especially if you're a newbie, it would be also a problem for you to, you know. And if you're not used to like the dark side of BPO industry, there is dark side in every work that you have. There is negativities, guys. There's advantage and advantage. It's normal to overplace. You can that always encounter that even you're in a government setup, even you're in business, you will have competition. Because I do have friends in different kinds of industry, like in business, in politics, in different kinds. And I have friends that run in politics, like they're actually Sangguniang Bayan right now in Dumalag, in Rojas. But for me, I want a life that's simple without any buzz from people. I want something that's just you're earning your a living, but at the same time, it's from your own hard work. You don't need to depend to other people. That's what my decisions in life is. Uh, I mean, I have encountered so much proposals in the past, but it's really like amazing, guys, if you earn your own money as a woman. And like BPO industry or call center setup is one of those opportunities that gave me that kind of principle. I mean, it gave me like space for me to earn my own living, live my own life. And okay, on initial interviews, for example, you're in Talus. I already passed the initial interview of Talus, and the only thing that they will ask you is, have you have your vaccine and your booster and your they are checking your accent there if you have a Californian accent or an American accent, because when you're talking to people in that industry, to the clients and the customers in the phone, you're actually like you have to blend in with your accent. And while blending in on that accent, you also have to do your best, of course. Because doing your best, like for example, you're being humble. You have to follow their instructions. Your humility, your values are actually like showing in that. And if you really want the job, then you will do your best, right? And you respect authority. That's one value of a Christian. I'm from a Christian university, so I represent my school. So technically, being humble, being are respecting authorities, it should be actually like showing in your personality. And that's it. It's not opening. I'm actually like opening my Zoom right now, guys. Too difficult, so much. Okay, guys, I also got one extra call while doing my work. I'm doing like egg donor Manila. Have you tried egg donor Manila? Actually saw one website or link in Facebook, and it's egg donor Manila, and they're actually like asking for donors. Like if you're half Filipino or half foreigner, you could actually like earn 50 to 100,000 in one donation. But there are side effects on your body, of course, like you will gain weight, you will lose appetite, something like that, and it could actually affect your health in the future. But you will earn 50 to 100,000. Namupan sa gwa at tulog sa ako. I'm actually like dadala ko balon kung magkadto guys. Pero ako magkasto. It's a capitalism world. Why would you like spend your money for a capitalist kind of perspective, right? So yeah, be a capitalist too. I'm actually full right now. So technically, guys, I'm actually like hello. I'm actually like thinking. I'm actually like thinking to like sell foods because every move you have here in the world needs money. So technically, being hungry is always a problem, and we have to create a solution to the problem. So whenever you're in that kind of like perspective, you change your mind, your mental mindset. You're teaching yourself how could you survive in that world using capitalism principle or theory. So you have to make a solution for that. Cut off your luho, cut off those, black holes in your universe, black holes in your solar system. Black holes are your luho. Luho don't have like investment. It don't grow your money. So whenever you're a capitalist, you're actually like making your money grow for the like do that for the repetitive kind of setup. You repeat that kind of setup. There will be gonna be obstacles in the road, but you have to keep going while doing the journey. So going back, guys, if initial interview is just so easy. Whenever you're like working, earning money, you're gonna have a lot of challenges in the way. Of course, it's so normal. There are those people who will like tend to judge you that you can't drive your car, you can't do your own thing, but you can do. You don't you don't need to hear their like buzz because they're just gonna tell anything what they want to say because they have a mouth. That's their like okay, just tell it. Okay, I'm gonna go at 5:20, but there's traffic. And for the meantime, I'm still gonna wait for 5:20 here. 4 minutes to go. I'm gonna talk a lot of things to you guys. I think you're gonna watch my subscribers there. Hello. Comment down below wherever you are in the world. I'm just like talking and talking and talking. I'm actually like applying in Talos International. Shout out in International, Talos International Pavia site. And shout out to my referral, Ate Jolai. Hello. I'm actually like applying right now. I'm so excited, guys. This is my first ever Pavia site, and it's very near to the place that I'm actually like living right now. And it's just like a walking distance. So if I wanted to bike, then I can go. If I wanted to like walk, then I can go. I just have to push myself to work every day. I don't have anything to do with this December, and I'm actually having an online business also, like selling stuff, selling foods, selling like Noche Buena packages or anything like that, like for like sideline. And I love doing it. I love, what is this? Wow. Wow, there's a lot of actually like investments that you could do here. Okay, so in my final interview, I'm still waiting for my final interview right now. And final interview, I think, so that if you're gonna like apply for like technical support or sales, I'm gonna ask you how do you handle the call. For example, if you have been in technical and they will ask you in regards with it, how do you handle the call? For example, ring, ring, ring. Okay, thank you for calling AT&T. My name is Franz. How can I help you today? In that call, you actually do have your welcoming spiel. That is an introduction that is very normal in the call, and you have to call control. In that moment, of course, you're actually gonna be very cheerful. Like if you're transactional, that's not very okay for me because customers tend to become transactional too. But if you handle the call, it's like you're talking to a friend or someone that you know and you're gonna help them personally. I think that's the call that the companies are actually like finding about you. And you have to teach yourself to be loving, to love your coworkers, to love the job that you're having, to love the job that you're actually like you've been applied or you've been hired to, right? So whenever you have a call, you have to be cheerful. You have to know the policies. You have to get the call. Whenever ring, the phone already rings. You have to get that like in a snap of a finger, like 5 seconds. That's the zero tolerance policy in one company that I actually like work. Ring. One, two, three, four, five. That's the only maximum limit that you don't have like you're actually not answering. But if you already get 5 seconds but you still didn't answer the call, like ring, you still didn't answer and the customer is hello, is there anyone here? That's actually a zero tolerance policy. That is actually a reason that you could be terminated on the company, guys. You have to know your work well. And you have to be professional, of course, in handling the work, in handling your call, because there's a lot of distractions in the environment of BPO, especially your coworkers. You can tend to chica, they're chica everywhere. There's a lot of distractions, but you have to focus on your work because you're earning money there, you're not socializing, okay? If you need to socialize, that's after work. You have to work mode. Okay, while working, of course, you're following the rules. At the same time, you're following the prompt of what is in the prompt, and you're actually like following the paints method. Paints method in technical support is actually phone number, address, name, email address, and service address. So address, I think so, is the home address, and the service address is at the same time the work address. That's it. Okay, so whenever you already got the phone number, you could after that you could actually like get it and like type it, note it. But at the same time, other policies in a company, it is not okay to do it. You know what I mean? Like you are not allowed to take note of it in a notepad. But for the meantime, you could actually like do it. Like you could actually like put it on your mind first. But the most amazing thing that could actually be happening is that you have to ask for the phone number first, and after that, after you ask the phone number, it could actually like be like be welcoming. Ask how was your day today while waiting for the prompt to process the account of the customer. You know what I mean? Okay, so whenever you open the account already, you have to take note that you don't have to get or to show or to give the customer every or any details inside the account because that account is very confidential, guys. That's inside the data privacy act even of the Philippines. You could actually be um legally be filed a case there. That's data privacy act of working. So whenever I'm actually like working on a work, especially when I'm still in OJT, I'm an HR, I'm a human resource management assistant. And if there is something that is going on inside the organization, I'm actually not telling it even to my co-OJT, co-trainees, because that is very confidential. It's it's very confidential that I never talk it even to my mom. I just talk it to God because that's very confidential. And I could be actually legally be involved in it. and it's so difficult in the future. It could affect your next jobs. So yeah, I actually like been ethical in work. I don't actually be involved romantically in work. That is also business ethics. I've been a business ed graduate last 2019 from Central Philippine University. So technically, you have to represent your school well. You're representing not just your school but your family name. So behave. So that's it. You can actually like find romance in Tinder, but not on your coworkers. So just be knowledgeable and scrupulous, be sensitive. And if you want like to push it, then resign. That is work ethics. You have to like maintain your reputation. It's just how life is it is. I'm actually like not involving to anybody inside the company because that is business duties, work ethic. You're representing your family name and your actual like that's so problematic. Psychological disorder. Okay. Okay, going on. While making the calls, you have to call control. You have to ask the customer how did it happen. Take note of it because there will be a notepad that will prompt in your screen. You have to get the agent's name, first name, put it and slash. What is the problem? Number one rule in call center: you don't or you are not allowed to get any information on the card, on the credit card, I'm sorry, on the credit card, on the account number. It's number one rule. Don't put the phone number or except you can actually like ask for the callback return number. That's very, very important, guys. So I'm gonna go out now in on my YouTube vlog first, guys, okay, on my stream because I'm still gonna have a business. I'm so cute here. I look like an anime. I'm so fucking cute. I love myself. This is vanity. I'm actually like loving myself right now, guys. So yeah, call center is actually called customer service representative. You're like a front line. Okay, so moving on to my life. After that, after you ask for the problem, you're actually taking notes of it. You have to follow the prompt of the screen. That's the main thing in call center. You have to sleep on the day because your shift is night. And if you're magala or you're like maluko, you still have dates in the day, you will be affected on your night shift, guys. You really will be affected because your concentration, your focus, your stamina is not that strong. You're actually protecting your health also when you're working. You're earning money, you have to put what your company pays you. You have to be outstanding, of course, because you'll be getting incentives after that. You're gonna be earning well if you're gonna work well too, right? That's what I love in a BPO setup or a corporate world. Is whenever you're working well, you actually like earn so much incentives, not just on hitting 7 days results, a lot of promoters, but at the same time you're having incentives if you have perfect attendance. At the same time, if you have a lot of sales, if you're in sales account, if you have a lot of what do you call this? CSAT. CSAT means it's a promoter. DSAT means detractors. So that's what I'm going to lecture you guys whenever you're in call center. You have to behave well because every behavior that you're actually executing inside a company, it's being recorded and monitored, and you'll be having sanctions to it, or it's going to affect your incentives. It is also going to affect your status in your work. That's work, guys. That's not life. It's not a house. Okay, guys, moving on. We're gonna finish this. We're going to go to the downtown. To travel with your mom. miss my mother actually, guys. That's my biggest regret in life. I never, I never like brought my mom to the US because I thought that if I'm going to be independent, it's going to like help me being adult. But you know, if you like give your mom respect, put your mom in number one spot priority, you're gonna be blessed so much, guys. It's just how I observe life. I mean, when I put my mom in priority when I was in college, like I'm still in my fourth year college, and that time my mom got operations in the hospital, and I brought my mom to Don Benito. I did everything for mom to survive. She got okay after the operations. After that, I was qualified to go to the US. I mean, the blessings of the Lord is times 10 whenever you help your mom, you obey. Even your mom is not perfect, you have to respect your parents. Bro. I'm gonna give you times 10. Just take it from me who have experienced it already. Because sometimes the only problem to me is whenever someone will say something, I kind of like put it emotionally. I'm so sensitive that it's not okay. And I should have like teach myself not to be like that because that is not, helpful. One coworker in Kati have taught me some other time. She have said to me is that he have said to me, I should actually like not take my colleagues seriously because they're just there also working like earning money. If you take what they said personally or emotionally, you'll be the one who's gonna be like losing because that's not what it is. You're there to earn money, right? He's there to earn money. Just you had to like be strong because you have to be stone also. Wow. Hmm? I think this is the grade because I saw a YSL Saint Laurent Paris here. I think this is okay, guys. Thank you for like watching my stream. If someone would watch this, amazing. But I never found anyone here. Bye.